Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tech Talk Central. I'm Nathan,
And I'm Sarah.
and we are so excited to be diving into the world of big screen TVs with you today.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be good.
Specifically, we're looking at two highly rated 65-inch models under 2,000 bucks.
Okay, cool.
The Sony BRAVIA 7 and the Panasonic Z85.
Two popular choices for sure.
Yeah, and our goal today is to help you decide which one might be the perfect fit for, your living room, your entertainment space, whatever.
Let's figure out which one reigns supreme.
Exactly. So let's jump right in, and we'll start with the Sony BRAVIA 7.
Okay, sounds good.
One thing that really jumped out at me from reading reviews and stuff was just how much people are raving about the picture quality.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
I mean, they're using words like crystal clear and saying even just regular old cable TV looks amazing on this thing.
That's pretty impressive.
So what's the secret sauce here, Sarah?
Well, Nathan, that wow factor you're talking about, it mostly comes from the Bravia 7's mini LED technology.
Mini LED.
Yeah, you can think of it like thousands of tiny spotlights behind the screen.
Oh, wow.
And each one is precisely controlled to create like incredibly bright whites and really deep blacks.
That's cool.
Yeah, and that's what makes those details so crisp and the colors so vibrant.
Okay, so it's not just marketing hype.
No, not at all. It makes a real difference.
This mini LED stuff actually really makes a difference.
Oh, for sure. You can definitely tell when you see it in person.
Yeah, I bet. And I did see a customer quote saying the Bravia 7's brightness is amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely bright.
But here's where it gets interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
Some reviewers actually think the Panasonic Z85 has an even better picture,
Oh, really?
especially when it comes to color accuracy.
Huh. Interesting.
So how did that even happen?
Well, Panasonic has a bit of a secret weapon up their sleeve.
Oh, really?
They have really deep roots in Hollywood filmmaking.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they work on a lot of like professional grade cameras and stuff.
I didn't know that.
And they leverage that expertise in the Z85 with their HCX Pro AI processor.
Okay, a little bit of mouthful there, but okay.
Yeah, it's a fancy name, but basically it's like a little brain inside the TV
Okay.
that analyzes what you're watching, like if it's a nature documentary or an action flick, and it adjusts the picture settings in real time for optimal color accuracy.
So it's like having professional colorist fine-tuning your TV picture, like on the fly.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it.
It's pretty slick.
It even considers the lighting in your room with a feature they call Auto AI.
So it's like adapting to the environment as well.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Huh, that's impressive. But picture quality is just one piece of the puzzle, right? I mean, what about the sound?
Oh, you're absolutely right. Sound is just as important for an immersive experience.
For sure.
And in that department, the Z85 scores some major points with its built-in sound system.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so good. Some users say they don't even need a separate sound bar.
Wow, so you're telling me I can ditch the extra speakers and still get that, cinematic surround sound?
That's what people are saying.
That's a huge win in my book.
For sure, it definitely simplifies your setup.
Yeah. But before we get too carried away with the Z85,
Okay.
let's not forget about the gamers out there.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Both of these TVs boast some serious gaming credentials, right?
Oh, they absolutely do. Both the Bravia 7 and the Z85 are packed with gamer-friendly features.
Like what?
Well, you've got HDMI 2.1, 120 Hz refresh rates, and support for VRR and AMD FreeSync Premium.
I'm not even going to pretend to know what all of that means, but it sounds good.
Trust me, it's all good stuff for gamers.
So whether you're a casual gamer or a hardcore esports enthusiast, you can expect a super smooth, lag-free gaming experience on either of these displays.
Exactly. No matter your skill level, you'll be good to go with either of these TVs.
So we've got stunning visuals, immersive audio, and top-notch gaming performance.
So far, so good.
Yeah, it seems like these TVs are pretty neck and neck.
They are both really strong contenders.
But are there any downsides we should be aware of?
Well, let's see.
I mean, no tech is perfect, right?
True. Every rose has its thorn.
So what about the Bravia 7? Any downsides there?
Well, some reviewers found the menus and settings to be a bit overwhelming.
I can see how all those advanced features could lead to a complicated setup.
Yeah, it can be a bit much for some people.
One customer even joked that their parents wouldn't be able to turn it on.
Oh, no.
But what about the Z85? Any usability issues there?
Not so much. The Panasonic Z85 runs on the Fire TV operating system,
Okay.
which is known for its user-friendly interface.
Yeah, Fire TV is pretty straightforward.
Exactly. You'll have easy access to all your favorite streaming apps, and you can even create personalized profiles.
Okay, so the Z85 might be a better pick for folks who prioritize a simple and intuitive experience.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment.
But ease of use is one thing. What about reliability?
That's important too.
I did come across a few reports of the Bravia 7 randomly turning on and off, or
Really?
even becoming unresponsive.
That's not good.
Have you seen anything similar with the Z85?
The Z85 seems to have a much smoother track record when it comes to reliability.
Oh, good.
Yeah, most owners report a very positive experience with no major issues cropping up.
Okay, so that's definitely something to keep in mind,
Yeah, for sure.
especially when you consider the price difference between these two TVs.
Oh, yeah, that's a big factor.
The Sony BRAVIA 7 currently retails for $1,898.
While the Panasonic Z85 comes in at a very attractive 1,399.99 other.
Wow, that's almost a $500 difference.
It is.
That's significant.
Yeah, that's a big chunk of change.
So where do we go from here?
Well,
How do we help our listeners make sense of all this information?
I think it really boils down to, your priorities and
Yeah.
what matters most to you in a TV.
Right.
Like if you're a picture quality purist,
Okay.
and you just want the absolute best visuals money can buy,
Yeah.
then the Bravia 7 with its mini LED tech might be worth the splurge.
It's tempting, right?
Oh, yeah.
That wow factor is hard to ignore.
For sure.
But is that extra $500 really worth it for everyone?
Right. That's a good question.
Especially when the Z85 also delivers excellent picture quality,
Yeah,
just with a slightly different approach.
exactly. If you're more budget conscious
Right.
and you want a TV that offers like a fantastic all-around package,
Yeah.
performance features value,
Mm-hmm.
then the Z85 makes a strong case for itself.
It does.
Plus, that user-friendly Fire TV interface
Yeah, that's huge.
could be a deal maker for folks who aren't as tech savvy
Yeah.
or just prefer a simple, intuitive experience.
Yeah, for sure. And let's not forget those glowing reviews about the Z85 sound system.
Oh, yeah, the sound is incredible.
Imagine not having to clutter up your living room with a separate soundbar.
It's a game changer.
That's a real bonus both for aesthetics and your wallet.
Absolutely. It's all about those little details that
Yeah.
enhance your viewing experience.
For sure, but what if you're, like a serious cinephile or love watching nature documentaries with those breathtaking visuals?
Okay.
Wouldn't the Bravia 7's picture quality be a major advantage in those scenarios?
It probably would for those specific cases where you really need the best.
Yeah.
But let's be realistic.
Yeah.
If you mostly stream shows or movies or you watch a lot of broadcast TV, the Z85's picture quality is likely going to be more than sufficient for your needs.
True. Speaking of needs,
Yes.
we can't overlook the gamers in our audience.
Oh, the gamers!
Yeah, both TVs deliver those all-important gaming specs.
They do.
So you'll have a smooth and responsive experience on either one.
You lag.
But there's another crucial factor to consider.
Okay, what's that?
The overall user experience.
Oh, right.
Do you crave a streamlined interface like Fire TV?
Yeah,
Or are you comfortable navigating more complex menus?
that's a good point.
That's such a good point.
Yeah.
Ease of use can make or break your TV enjoyment,
For sure.
especially if you're sharing it with family members who might not be as tech savvy.
Right.
And while we're on the topic of potential frustrations,
Uh-oh.
those reports of the Bravia 7 randomly turning on and off
Mm-hmm.
or becoming unresponsive
Yeah.
do give me pause.
I understand.
It's definitely something to weigh against the Z85's seemingly solid track record in terms of reliability.
It seems like the Z85 is the more reliable option overall.
Yeah, at the end of the day, there's no one-size-fits-all answer when it comes to choosing the perfect TV.
Nope.
It all comes down to your individual priorities
Every so.
and what matters most to you.
But hopefully this deep dive has equipped you with the knowledge and insights to make an informed decision.
Exactly. We've covered a lot of ground today,
We have.
from picture quality and sound performance
Yeah,
to gaming features and user experience.
It's been a journey.
Now, as we wrap things up,
Okay.
we want to leave you with one final thought to ponder. Is that Bravia 7's potentially superior picture quality actually worth the extra cost?
That's the big question, isn't it?
It is, right?
I think you really got to think about,
I don't know.
how important those visual details are to you. Like, will you actually notice the difference between mini LED and standard LED technology in your day-to-day viewing?
Yeah, and don't forget to factor in all those other elements we've discussed.
Right.
Sound quality, user interface reliability, even those, potential hiccups some Bravia 7 owners have reported.
Yeah, it's all a balancing act.
It's all about finding that sweet spot that aligns with your needs and budget.
Absolutely. And to help you make that decision,
Yes.
Be sure to check out the links in the description below
Oh, yes.
for the latest prices and deals on both TVs.
Yeah.
You might be surprised at what you find.
Great point. We'll make sure those links are updated regularly.
Perfect.
And of course, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of big screen TVs,
Yeah.
be sure to subscribe to Tech Talk Central for more in-depth comparisons and tech insights.
We're always exploring the latest and greatest gadgets and gizmos, so hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey of tech discovery.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We hope this deep dive helps you choose the perfect TV for your needs. Until next time, happy viewing.